Hi everyone, this is Melanie, and I have a video here of a journal I made using the printouts that Donna Bell has in her shop, Shiny Treasures. And it is also, I will try to leave a link on this video. I'm supposed to leave a link. I will. To that shop and the video, the printouts. And this is a design team project for the tea cup or tea papers. So I had that stuck in there. Um, this is some fabric. I don't know if you can see that real well, and I may use some stickles on it. Oh, I just may leave it like it is, but this is the cover. This here is this spine, and the back. I have one strip to add right here of this same. I found the piece the other day, and I had to put my ribbon on, but I've got that on, and now I need to put my last piece on right here. But this is this is the journal itself, this part. So don't mind this. I'm not being beaten by my husband. I fell and took a spill, and I broke a blood vessel. So I'm not a battered woman, just by myself, battered myself. Okay, back to the journal though. Like I said, this is a design team project for um, Inspire to Create. Oh, gosh, I hope this and I may be so off. I'll have everything linked below, where to find this, where the group is, what the name is, and all of that information. I can't believe my brain's not working right this minute. So let's open it up. I've got the satin ribbon tie, and let's open it up. It has turned out much bigger than I ever expected it to be, but that's what happens with my projects. On the inside, I got this quilted fabric from Sarah Munson. And Sarah, thank you very much for selling it to me. I love it. And I thought it would just work beautifully as the cover and the inside. And then these were some little snippet squares I made for pockets. So I have this tag that I put in there, and it says Tea Party. It's just a printout I got off of Pinterest, so everybody would know what the journal's about. And in retrospect, I may change the cover, and I will show you the printout that I want to use possibly for the cover. But here's the first signature, starting with this one here. I have a paper clip, and it's holding some charms here. It's got a little saucer plate, a little teacup, and a spoon. And here's some pretty peachy colored uh, lace on this side. You could probably just do a little tuck if you wanted to, but up in here it says Tea Party. You flip the page, and on this side I did leave it a little more untucked. See, in here you can kind of tuck a little bit more. I have glued in a little glassine bag, and inside that is a piece of fabric. It has H, and it says happy on it. On this side, I used that paper that has leaves in it. I'm not sure what you call it. I opened it up already, so I'm not. See, you can see the stems of the leaves and stuff in this paper. So I made a pocket here, and it says there is no key to happiness. The door is always open. And I liked that saying. I just put that in there to show you that it does hold something. The next page, I have altered a guest check. And this is what it looks like. I have left it, oh, I should say I left it blank. Well, I've left it blank, but just decorated on the other side. And right here, I think this came off of one of a piece of scrapbook paper or one of her other printouts. She has lots of good printouts on her Etsy shop. And so there's a page with a pocket. This is one of the pages that's the tea party. And it's so hard to See, because they are very, very, it's kind of like they're whitewashed already. So they're not deep colors. They're very pastel, very light, but beautiful. This is the purple one. And you can see the little teacup and the saucer right there. I'll put some purple trim. And let's see. Here's another page. And this is just a bunch of tulips. Here is another one of those leaf fabric, paper pages. And then here, this one said something, how's the way? I don't remember. It's a music paper, and it's a part of the printout. This paper here is. Then you open it up. I have a little, I got these flashcards in a junk journal set that I bought, and then I found this picture on Pinterest, the little girl having her tea party. So I tucked those two behind that flower. Here's a little pocket. It's got some music paper here. And then this is some green paper with a die cut flower. And on this page, it's beautiful. This is another one of the printouts that she has. And it's, as you can see, it looks blurred, but it's very pretty. It's out of focus and in focus down here. Really pretty. Some glasses, and it's like an open book with some flowers in the background. And right here, I've put one of those vintage paper bags. And inside this paper bag, I have a little, it started out to be a memory dex card, but it's got the Eiffel Tower on it with a butterfly and just some paper on the other side. So I set that inside this baggie. This is one. I think this is one of the printouts as well. Yeah, this is one of the printouts as well. In that crease, I have this envelope that says Sweet Violets. You can stick something in the envelope, but you could tuck this in, but it's in a little file folder. It looks like that. The next page, I have a tag. Oops, I'm sorry about that. I was going to say I was going to put this here to use as a tuck spot, but I don't know. I may just leave it blank. I am going to put some ribbon right here. I just couldn't find it before I made the video, and I wanted to get this video up. Kathy Beige sent me this beautiful tag on a tag swap, and I wanted to use it in the journal. And I need to add something here because I took off the wax melt. I didn't want it to interfere with the other page like this chain has, but I'm not taking that off because I love the tag, and I added this flower. She had something else, but Kathy, it's a beautiful tag. I love it. Here's a pink stripe paper on the next side, and I used the monofilament stuff to put my journals together with. It's very hard to see, but it's a cinch to work with because you can't see it once it's done. I have this is a faux flip out, and I'm going to put a piece of paper over this. I forgot it came out that way on my printer. But here's one of the other printouts, and I sprayed that with some mist, some glimmer mist. I don't know, yeah, you can kind of see that mist on there. It's beautiful. It's got some pearls with the teacup and the saucers. And then here I just made a little fold out. So I'll either put belly band of lace or something on that, something thin because the book's already fat. Here is another printout. And that does something say corset, but it got chopped off because of the size of the book. The next page, this is a die cut that I made of a tea pitcher. And here's the other side of that envelope with several little butterfly tags in it. And they open like this. So you can actually open them up and write in them. Someone gifted those to me as well. And here's another of the beautiful prints. I just love these papers. Another beautiful printout. there's these beautiful, I see, what are they? Lilacs or hyacinthus flowers. And then it's got these beautiful papers, and here's the teacup down here. The next page. And what I do sometimes, I take my scrapbook paper and I cut it down to 8.5 by 11. So I have a backing on the paper itself when I do my printing. Here's a piece of tea dyed paper, coffee dyed paper with some of that. I don't know what you call it. It's kind of like tissue paper, but this also has like threads and stems and stuff through it. So I just glued that on there. Here's a piece of paper that was in one of the groups of paper I used that I printed this page on. This is a beautiful page as well. It's got this pretty bow, and I put a little bling center on the bow up here. And here's the teacup with some music paper. On this one here is a little, it's by Tim Holtz or Recollections. I can't remember which one, but it's a mannequin. And then I had that flower there, so you could just tuck the page back underneath the flower. It helps keep it closed. And here's another, the other side to that printout right here with some beautiful fabric and flower lace. The next page is another pretty purple page just for me. Purple, thank you, Donna, thank you. Beautiful flowers up here. You've got place setting and your cup and your spoon. Another one of those envelopes with some little sweet violets on it. And like I said, you can tuck this little top in. This one you can tuck in a little bit better than that other one I had. Oop. Okay, come on. Make a liar out of me. There we go. Okay, and it's actually, you can see a little teacup up here. It's just very, very light pastel. Okay, and then someone else. No, I think I did this one. I was like somebody else made me tired, but I did this one, I think. Added this butterfly, this flower, and this little feathery binding down here. And I did leave it where you could tuck some things underneath it on this pretty paper. More of that fabric and leaf paper with a die cut paper. Tea picture glued on it. And here's some pretty paper with some yellow lace. And that's the end of the first signature. And it's, again, says tea party. And here's a teacup and saucer down here. So the next signature starts with this one here. Here's a beautiful flower vase. I'm thinking, it's a tea pitcher with some flowers in it. You'll see that real well. I put some pearls around it, tied a bow, and I kind of have my system of making journals backwards. I should have made my cover last, and I didn't. But anyway, I know next time. So I've got some dangle lace on this one, and I've got some bow lace. I put 3 tiny little flowers on this one, and here's a little doily sticking out. Here's some more purple on the printouts. And then here's some more of that leaf paper with purple in it and those brown leaves. Some tea dyed, coffee dyed paper with an envelope. And inside this envelope is the Eiffel Tower, one that matches with the one prior to this. Okay, here's another one of those square snippet pieces that I made. And this is see that on the back? This is, I use package inserts as some of my bookmarks and stuff, or just to show that it has a pocket. And then here's a tag right here. Thought I felt something else in there, but no, it's just the pocket. Anyway, this is a pocket. Let's see, the next page, I glued this butterfly to go on this page and the other page, but you can't even tell what it is on the other side, so I should have just glued it on this one. Anyway, I hope y'all can understand that's a half of a butterfly. Here's a butterfly tag that someone made me in a swap. It's really beautiful. And here's some more of that paper that I'd used to make a pocket, the printout paper to use to make a pocket with. Okay, here is one of the other sides of the printout. If you, I can't see this right here. Maybe it can't be the other side. It may be this one and this one on the same one, but I'm not sure. I should have made a copy just for you to see the printouts themselves, but this is your saucer, your cup, and then your saucer, and then a kind of a stenciling of the Eiffel Tower here with what's that say on there? Some kind of form or something on the side. Then I have some crowns. I saw some crowns in the paper that the printouts. Here's a page with some doily on it and just some bling down the side. And here is I noticed on the printout this one. Let me see if I can find the other page because it's not far behind. This here. Wait, no. I'm lying. It's further back than I thought. Here is it goes together, but it's not the same page. So I don't think. Maybe. I'm sorry. I'm making this so late that I'm kind of rumping. Oh gosh, I didn't see that bruise. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I should be wearing long sleeves. Yeah, don't look. I'm sorry. Here's another tea picture with a little tag that you can stick in there if you want to. Here's a paper bag I used that you could open up and put some things, that memorabilia in there. You could actually put, oh, I'm getting things messed up here. Hold on. Okay, and you can actually put some things back there. Here's another butterfly tag that I got in a swap, and I just glued that little flap up on both sides. And here's some of that green leaf paper. And then I have this beautiful, I love this one, my favorite flowers, fabric flower. And I put it up here to take up some more space in the journal instead of down here because I tend to put a lot of things down here. And then there's a magneted pocket right here. Then I have this little tuck spot on this teacup. And it says the joy of the journey is the best best measured by friends, not the miles. There you go. And a little tuck spot for that paper. Some more coffee dyed paper, some more pretty paper there. And y'all, if I put much more in here, see, here's the other, this is like the other bird I was trying to show you. The whole page. See, here's this one bird here, and here's the other bird. So, it's just beautiful, stunning paper. Then, like I said, I printed it on another piece of scrapbook paper. And we have some more paper there. Here's pretty pink paper with some violets. And I think I'm going to, because that green on my printer, really, you cannot tell hardly the green from the blue. The way it printed out. Actually, it's two different colors of flowers. So once I get some glossy accents on this, it's going to look a lot better. So, but it is a pretty die cut anyway that I printed out. Okay, next page. This is a page here, the Moncherie. And you can, I hope that you get, here's a piece of paper, embossed paper. And here's the other side, that butterfly I was telling you about. So I'll just kind of stuff that there. Here's some pearl trim on the edge, more coffee dyed papers, and a purple paper. And here's the other purple paper that matched the one before this. And it has some pretty lace on the edge there, and some beautiful fabric on the back. I'm going to put a pocket here. I forgot to put it in here, but it'll be like the one in the front. And then I've got, like I said, I've got to put that piece of lace on. You put that lace and then I fold it over so it's got beads on both sides. So that is my design team project for Inspired to Create and Shiney Treasures. Miss Donna Bell is the one that is the administrator of the group. And Donna, I want to thank you for having me on your design team, and I hope you like this journal. Thank you, ladies, and be sure to check out my other videos and further design team projects. Okay, bye-bye.